Mr. Prophet Noel from India. Now I am in Zambia. I'm just entered the David Livingston Museum in Zambia, Livingston. Follow me. You can see that the David Livingston is the first African missionary. He's inspired my life and my family. That's why I become a man of God. I'm a preacher all the way from India. Okay, come. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? So this sister is describe all the stories. Please just describe that. My name is Noel Livingston.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My father's name is David Livingston. I'm a prophet and a pastor. I'm traveling all over to preach the gospel. Professionally, I'm a marketing business, but God used me as a man of God. I'm traveling all over to preach the gospel. But this man life inspired me a lot because my father, uncle, his name is David. His name is Paul Reynaud. He is a theologist. He read about this man of God in the years before. I think the 15 years before, and inspiring. He put in the name of my father, David Livingston. That day we are a Catholic people. We don't know anything. But long history, my father died. After that, I'm coming out as a missionary of Jesus Christ. I'm traveling all over, especially God using in Africa. The first time I'm coming to Zambia is finding the root of the grandfather. Yeah, just to describe that. What is that?
So this story literally just talks about Livingston's early years. From the time he was born up to when he died when he came to Zambia. Yes, so we're saying Livingston was born on the 19th of March, 1813 in Scotland, Plantagenet. And we're saying he's coming from a poor background and a Christian family. Of which you're saying, we're able to see in the pictures, we're seeing Livingston at the age of 10, he joins his father to work in the cotton factory. Yes. So we're able to see also where he was born from. This is the house where he was born from. Yes.
Oh, this is the house.
Yes.
Born from the house.
So this house belonged to the milling cotton what the father
It's a Scotland.
Wow. Yes, Scotland.
Okay.
So the father used to work for that cotton factory.
Okay.
Yes, of which they are like flats, of where one of the flats or rooms, that's what Livingston was staying with his family and parents. Yes. So we're saying Livingston at the age of 10, he joins the father to work in a cotton factory. So this is Livingston. He was working as a PSer.
Okay, he's working.
Yes, as a PSer, we're seeing a young Livingston at the age of 10.
Okay.
So we're seeing Livingston going to school. We would work in the morning, then go to school later in the evening. So he did that till completed his secondary school, maybe his tertiary education. Of which, when we're saying as a younger man, Livingston, he knew from the time he was young, he knew that he wanted to work for that. Yes. So, because he's coming from a Christian family. Yes. So, him knowing that when he grows up, he wants to work for God, he goes to do or maybe study theology, of which that he did. And we are saying Livingston going to Glasgow, university where he studies. He studies theology at Anderson University in Glasgow, where he studies theology and medicine. So we're able to
and also he's a MBBS, right? He's a medicine, right?
Yes, he did medicine and
Theology, okay.
Yes. So that's why he studied so at Anderson University at Glasgow, where he studied. That's the university where he went. Anderson College or University in Glasgow. So we are seeing Livingston going from the study from the period of 1836 to the period of 1838. Yes, so he studied that and he obtained a diploma in
his certificate,
Yes,
it's a diploma
certificate in
medicine, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we are saying when he obtained that, he also now, we see Livingston completing. And we're able now seeing Livingston applying for London Missionary Society to go and do his intern, of which when he applies for London Missionary Society, he was accepted. Yeah, so he was accepted, and now unfortunately the option was that was in China. Yeah, that ended Livingston was to go to China. So while waiting, we see Livingston meeting with the Reverend Robert Moffat, who was going to visit back in England. Yeah, so when he went, we had a conference that period of time. So we attended that conference, and that was the time we met with him. And he told him about Africa and how he wanted more people to come to Africa and work as missionary workers. But of course, because Livingston did theology, he qualified to be a missionary to Africa. So when he was told about what the experiences he had here, Livingston became excited and he wanted to come and work here in Africa. So, but before that, Livingston was supposed to be ordained. Yeah. So now we talk about Livingston being ordained on the 20th of December. Yeah. 1830. Yeah, 1840. Yeah, 1840. So he was ordained during that time, and after that, he was even the one that came first, faster than the bishop who had told him about everything in Africa.
Wow.
So it starts off his journey.
You got a vision from there, right?
Sorry?
You got a vision from Africa.
He was told about him by Robert Moffat.
Robert Moffat.
So he's the one that he met when he went for the conference.
It's a reverend there?
Yes, he was a reverend.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So he's the one that had put up missionary stations.
Oh, he's from where?
He was also from Scotland.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But he also missionary as a Botswana, right?
Yes, he worked there.
He also keep the burden of Africa for.
So like he was in Africa for the longest.
Okay.
So like his family, the entire family was.
He introduced thing about Africa in the David Livingston.
Yeah. So he did that. Then also we talk about his family members, of which we have his older brother, John Livingston. Then we also have Charles Livingston. We have his great grandson that came to visit Livingston town some time back. That was in 1955.
Okay.
Then we also talk about his great grandnephew that also came back in 1998. Back, and when you check, this is the front of the Livingston Museum. Yes. So we have that was the keeper of history, the late, and then also talk about Mr. Mizinga also, who was also a keeper of history, and also the director then, that was Mr. Vincent Kataneko. Yes. Then his family, just Livingston spending some time with his family, and these are some of the kids. Yeah.
Okay.
Then when you check the Moffat family, we have also Mary Moffat, who also became Livingston's wife later. Yeah. So literally this is just the Moffat family, so the Reverend and his wife, then the daughter also, and was saying also the Mary Moffat was also a teacher at Kurumani Mission. So we're seeing her teaching the kids, and also she was a teacher to Lazarus. Lazarus was older, but saying Lazarus was more like, he was one of the pupils, the oldest pupils Mary had or taught. Yes, at Kurumani as well. Yeah. So just this is the Moffat family also. Then we talk about Livingston, because we're saying Livingston journey. Yes. So he starts off his journey in 1840 early. Then he lands Cape Town in 41. So 41 we talk about him putting up, because he already knew what was coming to settle like that. So we see Livingston coming to Kurumani, that's in South Africa. So where they put up a mission station for him. So we have Livingston settling there, because the same Livingston in the first journey, he came as a missionary, a medical doctor, and also as an explorer.
Businessman.
I don't know if you can say businessman.
Okay.
Yeah, so for exploring, medical, and also
theology.
Yeah.
The preaching the word of God.
Yeah, so that's a missionary way.
Yeah, missionary.
Then as a doctor, and also as an explorer.
I heard about he helping people with malaria and biting the crocodile.
Yeah, so since he came as a doctor, so he really used to during that period of time. Because back then malaria was like, they didn't really have the medicines the way it is today. Yes. So it was more like one of the killing diseases. Yes, back then, because there was no much medicine. But yes, they were there where it would help, obviously it did. So we're saying during the period of time, we're saying Livingston also in 1855 or 51, we were saying Livingstone also visited Zambia. So when he visits Zambia, this is why he meets with Sibitwani, who was the king of the Makololo people. Today we're calling them the Lozi people.
It's a tribe. That's a tribe, eh?
Yes, the Lozi.
The Lozi tribe. Okay, it's the
So
Lozi
back,
tribe.
Makololo was called, that was what they were called, the Lozi. The Makololo, today we're calling them the Lozi people. Yes.
That's good.
So we have him meeting with Sibitwani, and that was the time they were also, that when he was told about the falls.
Oh, it's the voices, eh?
So he was told about the Victoria Falls. So this is why he was asked if they had the Shungu, or maybe if they had the Moso Tunya, where he's coming from. Yes. Of which he didn't know what that was, but he said that no, they don't have a Moso Tunya. So yes, he was told about the falls, but he didn't get the time to see it just then. So by the time he had to go back, because he had to continue with his journey, and then we're seeing Livingston going back. Then later on, we're seeing Livingston later on also got married to Mary Moffat, who was the daughter of the Reverend. So they had about 6 children. The other one was an infant. So the one remained with about 5 years. So that's a picture. The picture also of Mary where they proposed love under a mango tree, and that's a picture where Mary Moffat and Livingston as a couple, husband and wife. And then also we talk about Livingston as a missionary worker. Did he really convert people? So one of the people we can say that are those that maybe those have been recorded or something, but obviously did to many, but also can mention maybe Chief Sechele. Chief Sechele was from Botswana, and was saying he was also converted. So he got converted by Livingston's works.
It's a preaching. It's a preaching the gospel.
Yes.
Okay.
So when he got converted, we talk about Chief Sechele would have he had about 6 wives. So when he got maybe he got the message he got preached to by Livingston, he divorced the other 5.
Wow.
And
He repented. He repented through the gospel.
So,
Okay.
yes.
Wow.
So
Great. Praise God.
he divorced the other 5. He remarried his first wife.
Yes.
And that's the wife was seeing in the picture.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the wife, Chief Sechele.
Chief Sechele and his wife.
And
Okay.
his wife. Sechele, that is
Oh,
1814, 1848.
Okay.
Yes. Then also we're able to talk about the time he was attacked by a lion, and we're saying this was a cast of his, how his left arm was fractured.
Oh, it's a David Livingston bone, right?
Yes, the fracture.
Fractured. It's affected by lion.
Yes.
Okay,
In 1844, he was attacked by a lion.
Okay.
And this is how it looked like when it got fractured.
Fractured. Okay.
Yes. So this is just a replica, not the is original.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then these are some of the cotton, or maybe the cotton weavers he was using when he was working back in England. Yeah, as a piercer, and these are the ones he was using. And this is the house where he was born from.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the structure of the house where he was born from.
Okay.
Yeah, then we also talk about how we came across Lake Ngami.
1789, eh?
Yes, this
Yes. What is about this?
This just a jaw of, he just like a hippo. So he used to collect things also while he was moving those places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping, eh?
So we also talk about how we came across Lake Ngami. Yeah, and then also we talk about how it comes back to Zambia in 55, and then now it gets to go and see the Victoria Falls. So it was taken by the local people, and was saying the falls was already known by the local people. So there were 2 groups of people that were living there. No wonder we're saying we've got 2 local names of the falls. We call it Mos Otunya or Shungulamtiti.
Okay.
So Mos Otunya means the smoke-cut thunders. Shungulamtiti means a place of rainbow. Yes. So we are saying those 2 names are coming because of the 2 groups of people that are living there, the Chokalayers and the Makololo people. Yes. So we are saying we also showcasing the letters, was writing to different people, and these are some of the people he wrote to. Yeah. And we have a good number of letters of his original.
This is handwriting.
Yes.
This is handwriting of David Livingston. Eh?
Yes.
Wow. English?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe just the handwriting.
Okay.
Maybe you won't be able to read, but this is English.
Maybe it's like a doctor's medical prescription model. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so these are small letters of Livingston. Then here we also try to showcase after it sees the force, so we're saying it became the first white man to see the Victoria Falls, but not the first one to see it because it was very known by the local people. So the first white man to see the Victoria Falls was on the 16th November 1855. Yes. So now when he sees the falls, of course, he goes back to England in 56, and now he meets with the Queen because he now names the falls after the Queen of England. So he goes to the Queen, and that's the impression we're trying to showcase of how he goes to tell the Queen about what he had found in Africa. Yes. So there's some of the effects, Livingston's effects, personal effects.
Using the books.
Yes, all these were his personal effects.
I think it's of the Bible, right?
There was a hymn book, some books. It did. Yeah. The hymn
Oh, he
book.
also had a medical book, a great
Yes.
treatment. Okay.
Yeah, so he used to write also books for maybe how to get maybe some medicines, those
Okay,
herbs he was
okay.
trying to find. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Then we also have on the other showcase, and now where we talk about Livingston coming back after meeting the Queen. We're saying in 58, Livingston returns to Africa. So I think Livingston comes to Africa 3 times. So this is the second time Livingston is coming to Africa, and we're now saying it comes under the expedition of the Zambezi River. So they wanted to know if it was possible for them to move from coast to coast using the boat, or which are saying, of course, as they were coming, they are the boat they came with, and of course, there was another boat they came with, of which that was saying where it was called. He named it after his mother-in-law, and that was called the Maroba. So that's a boat. That was the Marobat. Marobat. So that was the boat they came with. The other part, as they were coming, the another part was sent. Then that was symbolic later. So that's a boat they had to use to navigate on the Zambezi River. So they wanted to know if it was possible for them to move from coast to coast using the Zambezi, on the Zambezi River. But of course, we're saying during his second journey, we're saying it comes with a different group of people that were put in different fields. So under the second, we're able to see it comes with a botanist, it comes with a geologist, it comes with a photographer, and also a painter. Those were people that were put in different fields. So these are some of the pictures we're able to see in the picture. Okay. So the medical.
Oh, he's
chest,
using the medical box.
Yes.
For the
That's
helping the
some of
people.
the-
Yeah, David Livingston. Yeah. I hope there's a mirror, right?
That's his mirror as well.
Okay, as well. Yeah. He's using the instrument for the helping the people surgery. I think
Is that
it's such-
thermometer?
It's a David Livingston, the technical, the instrument for the surgery, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
it-
that's the
Yeah.
yeah,
I see.
thermometer. There. So we can say while there was the self navigating on the Zambezi River, we talk about how also the journey was not really a success because of the Kabarabasa rapids of the Zambezi River. So the boat that were using, the Marabat was saying it was purged because of the forces on the Zambezi River. Also, the people came with, some of them died along the way, and also quarreled among themselves. So some of them had to return and others died. So while on the same mission, we talk about his wife returning from England, and then they met in Chicago. Then it was also in the same period of time where we talk about also other people that got inspired by Livingston's works. By the time, was the time when he went back during the first journey, when he went back, he had a conference. And during that period of time, the conference, we talk about different people attended the conference, and one of them was the Bishop Mackenzie. Yeah, Mackenzie was also inspired. He saw that the conference had come to his university, and he was saying Mackenzie was one of the people that attended that conference. So Mackenzie got inspired by Livingston's works, and then he also said to come to Africa and be a missionary worker. So he had to put up a mission at Macomero Mission. Yes. So during the period of time, the second journey, we talk about people dying, and also we have Mackenzie was one of the people that died, the one that was inspired by Livingston. And also Livingston's wife was also one of the people that also died. Hence, we're seeing Livingston being devastated. Yeah. So some of the swords also, that these are some of the swords that was given to him by different people. So the gun that was his, the pistol that was his, the umbrella, the knife, the swords that were given to him by different royal chiefs, like Chief Ishindi, they are of the Lunta people. the coat we have, that was his personal coat.
It's a personal coat. He's wearing it?
Yes, the coat was wearing, and this is what was facing as well. This was Livingston's one of his things. Yeah. So everything in this gallery is what belongs to Livingston. So you can see where the wife has been married. So we're saying Livingston birthday to be this. So we're saying she's been buried in Shupanga.
Shupanga.
Yes, Shupanga is in Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Yes, so
It's a
that's a
tomb.
tombstone
It's a tomb.
of Mary Moffat, where she's been buried. Yeah. So we also talking about the bishop, the one that died also in the same year as Livingston's wife. Yeah. So during that period of time, we talked about the boat getting spoiled. And during that period of time, that was sent for another boat, of which the boat that was sent to them was called a Pioneer. They had to call it a Pioneer. That was the second boat now that was sent to them to continue with the navigating on the Zambia River. Then also, these are some of the items used to
The bangle, he's using bangle.
to keep along the way, wherever you went, you would come with a different.
Yeah, he collected here. The hobby.
Then also you can talk about William Charles Baldwin, who was the second white man to have seen the Victoria Falls and an accurate measurements of the falls. Yes, when Livingston also saw the falls, he did some measurements of the falls, but they're not accurate as they were with William Baldwin. Yes. So he was the second white man to see the Victoria Falls. So losing the people he came with, losing the wife, Livingston became devastated. Then we talk about Livingston staying back. Yeah, and well, we talk about also William Frederick Webb, who was also a traveler, who also talk about who had helped Livingston to like go back. Then yeah, when he went back to England, we saying Livingston spending some time with his daughter Anna Mary, of which this is the last born. So he was saying this is the first time that he was seeing the father, and this is the first time the father was seeing the daughter.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that was Anna Mary. Just a year later, we see Livingston coming back to Africa. So these are some of his books as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The missionary travels, eh? Okay, in South Africa. A copy of book from here. This is a real photo, eh? Real photocopy.
The impression. So his last journey. So in the last journey, we have Livingston coming back to Africa in search of the Nile River to end slave trade and also to preach the gospel. Yeah. So when he comes to Africa, we're saying his third journey, we talk about the people that are funding his journey. We talk about the Global Geographical Society. These are the ones that funded his third journey. So those are the people that helped Livingston continue with his third journey. And then also we're saying as Livingston continued trying to find the source of the river now, we talk about him going into different places. So we can see how he lived in Zanzibar, he lived on the other side of the country, then stayed in Zambia. Also, while trying to find the source of the river now, he also navigated along the way, and also we are able to see how he found himself in Bangalore and and then apart from that, we're able to see at some point he was saying Livingston, they thought he had died back in his country because of course he would come with his own medicine, but at some point he ran out of his medicines. Yeah. So when he ran out of his medicines, of course letters obviously were taking long, of course, and obviously there were no letters that were coming from him and nothing was here from the other side. So they thought at some point they thought he had died. Yeah. So when they thought he had died, they had to send a journalist to come and look for Livingston. And that's Henry Morgan Stanley was working for the New Yorker magazine. So that's the one that came, we were able to see the flag there, and then was saying, Henry Morton, obviously back then it was not difficult for him to maybe find out that this is kind of a person, this kind of a person. So obviously it was not difficult for him to have located him. So when he was caught, he was at Ujiji. He went to Ujiji and he found Livingston in Ujiji. So 1871, he met Livingston, and that's the famous written and said, Dr. Livingston, I presume. Yes. So that's when he met Livingston, and now he tried to forget Livingston. They said, like, moving together, then as soon as they getting, like, moving together, we navigate for him to find the source of the river now. But he didn't finish up to the way Livingston wanted it, because obviously trying just to persuade Livingston if they could go back with him, of which Livingston did not give in. So we're seeing Henry Morton going back to England, while Livingston stays back, and I think at some point Livingston also was killed by the Maniamas because they felt or they thought he was one of the slave masters, of which we're seeing Livingston seeking refuge from the Arabs, of where we're seeing now Livingston finding Chuma. So Chuma was one of the slaves that were on the other side. So Livingston got Chuma and he became his companion. So as a missionary worker, we see Livingston, he read the Bible to people. He used to preach the gospel to people in which they were able to see how the Lord is doing there. Yes. So that's Livingston trying to share the word. And now also we're able to see how Livingston was saying he was found dead in the living position. So Livingston now is on the Zambian side here. And now we're saying they go to the camp and now Livingston
died and buried, right?
So the day the burial was saying Livingston was found dead in a living position. He died of malaria in December. So we showcasing the picture of Livingston, how he was found dead in a kneeling position. And we're saying
he's a praying position, he died.
Yes, he was praying.
He kneeled down praying and position, he died. Okay.
Yes. So we're saying Livingston's body was preserved for 14 days.
14 days preserved.
14 days traditionally.
Okay. To embalm, I think, to embalm.
Yeah, so they embalm it traditionally.
So medicine, locally.
Some herbs, yes.
Herbs,
And then also we're saying his heart and his intestines were removed from his body. Yes. So buried, put in a tin and buried under a mupundu tree. So a mupundu tree, that's a memorial site that we have in Chitambo village in Zambia, where he died from. So he died on the 1st of May 1874, and then he was buried in England back at Westminster Abbey where the Queen had been buried. That was on the 18th of April 1874, almost a year. So this is where he's been buried, and that's a memorial.
Okay, David Livingston Memorial,
When you go to Chitambo.
Where this?
Sorry?
Where this, that is
in Chitambo village.
Chitambo village. It's in Zambia.
Yes.
It's
central part of
his heart they are buried, right?
Their heart and
their heart. Okay, their heart, Okay, they send the body to the Scotland, right?
Yes, the
people are holding the head down there, right?
Sorry?
People holding the head.
So those are the people that were carried
on the
body.
head. Body on head,
So after they've removed the intestines
Yeah.
and his heart buried under a mupundu tree, this is the in Chitambo,
okay.
Serenje district.
Okay.
Yes.
Your blood sugar,
So Soma, after he was bought, became his companion. Susi was the one he got from his second journey, because he's one that helped him with the second boat to fix his second boat. Yes. So that was it. Susi from Mozambique. Soma was it from Malawi. So the two became his closer friends to Livingston. So wherever he went, they went. Yes. Even when they were taking the body, the other ones, they also escorted the body, but maybe in the burial, it was Susi and Chuma, the ones that made the burial.
So the ones who took the body.
Yes. These other ones, they just carried it to the coast, but attending the funeral, it was Susi and Chuma. Yes. So we're also saying his body was moved. I said when he died May 1st, was saying his body was moved. They spent about 9 months removing his body, spending like traveling ship, moving his body, yes, on foot there, because they had to walk here, like from here to here, yes. Then there on the office on a ship, then Europe. Yes. Okay. So they later buried him in April 1874.
Mhm.
Yes. So Martin Wellington, Jacob Wainwright, these are some of the people that also carried the body of Livingston. Yeah. Susie and Chuma attended the burial and that's them in Westminster Abbey. So we're saying Livingston was also honorary also. Yeah, like the wow, it was a
It is the reward, right? It's a reward.
Yes, these are some of the rewards.
Reward from the government, reward from the queue, eh?
Yeah, from the government, while he was alive, while in death. So he was honored. So these are some of the mementos. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
What is your name?
Mwewa.
Thank you so much, Mia, for describing everything very beautifully, very knowledge. We have become famous, all the Indian people, the international people going to. God bless you, my sister.
Thank you.
In Jesus' name.
Thank
God will use you muchly for inspiring, narrating the David Livingston, inspiring my life, the same life David Livingston died, but his legacy alive through the people. Yeah, may the Lord bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
I saw something like a family tree.
Yeah.